on Haven in this piss around, built by gamers on defense. Very standard setup. Information gathering towards this A side. And Rise says, we heard the flash, let's try to take garage control.
Yep.
Enemy marked.
And A main control is already getting taken as well. A lot of info for both teams to work off of here. And I feel like BBG is going to come in fast on this B take.
Off the Trailblazer, just behind is going to be Will. We're going to be able to dash away after the plant. Recon Bolt coming out on the attacker too, as we're looking to fight this out. It's going to be a bloodbath here. A trade-off in advantage of Built by Gamers. Back at the window. People pushing outside towards Garage, and it's still going to be Rise across the board. Poach to go. Right now, Fragment off the gravity well. He's down at 33 HP. He's vulnerable on top of that, and it's a 3 versus 1, and it's going to be so impossible for him to try to get the defuse. I love this smoke.
What? That was a pretty awesome round.
And that's the crazy part there, playing that pulse plant where you don't have the Killjoy for Nanostorms. At least you have a Fragment. At least you have Shock Darts too. That could play on that pulse plant where BBG might not have when to take the attacker side too, because they have a Sky instead. That said, though, into this round, we're looking for another potential plant inside the B site, but Bang is holding it just back there. A flash being thrown. Another plant to dash away.
No way.
Flash out.
This is like, obviously, kind of coin Sentinels, but we haven't seen this in a long time since
BBG.
Nobody's in danger but Shazam, right?
Correct.
So you get back out. I don't know. They don't do it again. So this is replicating first round Strap, but now they're moving all the way into Garage here. Traps are going to be up. Trap broken, 3 stars right across B, and oh my word, W.
That's big indeed, because that means there's no stars that could get depleted towards the front of the C side, so you could just storm in, but Bjorn's in the back there, fully flash, trying to dance around through the Nebula, but he gets stopped by Shanks. Rotation will not happen. Everything's blocked off by Nebula, and what? They're falling back. Smokes to come back out just to make sure that they clear out towards the Shock Darts, that's why. And an Owl Drone to clear out towards Garage. You're planning for long C. Superman, you're just going to try to hold your ground. You have 1 more star remaining, and it'll be nice for him to be able to pull back if he can, because he'll be able to play a gravity well off a pulse plant. But he gets a dink instead. Triple retake now for the defenders. Nice 0 point to spot 2 inside default boxes. Alert towards Garage, won by Will. Poised and Retaliates long range with the Spectre. It's a 2 versus 1. So far, so good on the bonus. You'd love to get the round if you...
For some judge verdict on this one, if he can lay it down.
Yeah, 5 kills, 2 plants. Already the Blade Storm's available, so he's using it now. Great economy management for Rise in the first few rounds, so that they could actually have something strong in this rifle buy. And when it comes down to the next, they could also have an op quite earlier now. Battle coming in as the Blade Storm, as we gave it pride, got immediately dispatched.
Will has just been a menace, being in the face of Rise everywhere they go. And see, this is what I talked about before. The jet play, you peek one thing, then you go, you just continue to stay mobile here, working off of Derek's drone. Make sure they get a little, I'm sorry, not Derek's, Poach's drone to get a bit of that A long control. It looks like a sewer hit, though. They want it.
Yeah. It's an off angle being played, a spray just to say, hey, we're here. Just use your utility. And with that, they actually pull out a Trailblazer with it, so I like it. Will, though, with the off angle, still for his long dashes away, re-peeks out, poise, actually gets both of them, and that's a huge hat. Now towards the spawn side, underhand throw. Neptune gets the upper hand from the angle, and the kill, and a fragment on top of that, and everything just crumbles like a house of cards for BBG, leaving Boy with a judge. Nothing you can do here right now unless you're going to have Rise trying to push out towards spawn side, where maybe you have a sliver of hope. Still 2 smokes to work with, though.
Yeah. Boys, they're ready and waiting with those trades. Nicely done. I think he identified the actual range of Poach by the travel distance on the dart. You know, it kind of came out right in front of him and landed, so he was prepped and ready for a second
trap wire
peek
here. You're just going to walk. Oh, he heard it. He's going to have to be careful.
Boy.
There you go. You're saving.
Yeah.
The right numbers for any type of team, but then, you know, if you're missing your shots and the other one's more crisp, then that's how you overturn the round that was in your advantage. But with this round, we heard the Blade Storm. Will's already down towards the attacker spawn. Understanding now that the hit once again is happening towards the A side. Owl Drone to clear out towards sewers, but at least there's still a trap wire that could potentially know how many players are flanking from behind. Oh my god, that's so fast. Poach already falls, and this is going to be a plant open site. Actually running quickly. A flash to come out of the Nebula, and everybody's just running and gunning full blinded, and it's still going to be Rise taking the upper hand. But yes, it was only an eco for BBG. Only the Blade Storm available for Will, sorry. It's coming close. Shanks around the corner.
Ships in the night. Oh. I think he saw the little tassel.
Dude, don't tell me. Don't tell me he's going to go in and he's going to
No way. Defuse. Okay, so it's planted for Neptune.
He's going to ninja defuse. At least hopefully Neptune has a fragment.
Smoke and diffuse.
He doesn't have a fragment.
Smoke and diffuse.
Okay, is that long A? It's okay. I thought
just
Neptune
do it, bro.
It's okay.
Pros don't fake.
Breathe now.
This is nothing.
He's diffusing. Everybody's sprinting. He's diffusing. Oh my god!
No way.
With the ninja. That would literally cap this series. And it's not even over yet. Oh my word. I don't know if more could happen if that did just now, but what great plays. Rise able to obviously recoup that. Neptune comes up with just enough time delay coming back to the spike. And
there you go.
There's Will starting off. He's going to be at C. Next place, you don't know. He's on a tour.
I've seen this story before, Riv, on that previous map. Operate now, ready for Will. First one to die on aggressive pushes. The smokes, no smokes available now for Rise, and then suddenly everybody's fragging, and then Boy gets an ace.
Uh-oh, history about to repeat itself. Cam down now as it looks like it is going to be another A hit. A little scattered here. Maybe the info from what's in A causes them to head out. They haven't broke any trips or done too much damage to the util.
Bjorn was able to spot a bit with the camera, but shock darts are coming out from a link. We were just waiting for that to clear out and get a safe plant. And somehow they're able to work a plant inside the A site without any smokes. Still a couple of top rods available, and Will gets the kill onto Poise. And here comes another swing. Oh, the dink, and then finally the wall bang to be able to take him down. But here comes an ultimate from Neptune. And it's going to be up towards that window, and what a retake. That was so quick for Build Like Gamers. Such an old reference. I'm so sorry, chat.
Wow.
That's Entrapment, if we ever seen that movie before.
I was like, Xena practicing? Jumping? Something?
Yeah.
Oh, man. And it looks like the default to start. Rise has gone very fast the past few rounds. They're going to say, hey, wait it out. That money came back online. Operator coming in for Will. Something you have to respect a little bit. And they're not even taking A on their side, too. BBG's kind of just letting this flow into the util when it comes time, so. Oh. They just actually got a lot of info off of that.
Yeah.
Knowing where the op is huge.
And forcing a dash away, too. But
yeah.
we're still, I still like this right now from Rise. Still hold a default. Trying to bait out the Owl drone into the garage. Force to rotate out and then start heading towards the A site right after. But the Seekers. Thankfully, 2 Seekers are heading inside garage. We're going to get a couple of sprays. That forces that rotate out. Here's a Hunter's Fury. Everything's going to be depleted towards the C site. And there you go. It's an open A site, a free plant, and nothing to deny.
No darts to come over just yet. Out of range, and they're still rotating over. Poise going to have a free plant on this one as the team sets up to get into position. And kind of guessing it's a backside plant. Incorrect as the shock darts miss. 2 in hell. Let's see if they can squeeze their way out of this one with Shanks holding the outside on A.
0 point spotted 3 players already. Here it comes, the Cosmic Divide. The flash misses. Neptune's body blocking the entrance of the Cosmic Divide. With the crossfire set up on Poise to play off the bait and switch. Trap wires at the same spot. Stars at the same time. This is going to be a flash to come out, and look at that. Walk it into the...
A little bit of that identity of what site may be quick to hit. Because if you think about it, they went towards the op still. They just slammed that site, and that's not what an op likes. They want to be a far away and peek.
Standing ahead.
It seems that that is so far the answer to prodding out where this operator is. 0 points, owl drones, recon darts, and it's very hard for Will to get that early position as he was able to do before. And now it's time for Shanks to get the first blood with that op. Pulse range now with the owl drone as Shanks was still walking. Was there no comms coming out? And that owl drone's just hugging him. Makes it out safely. 4 on 4. Trap wires now inside the C site. Camera was definitely heard by Superman, so we get some flashes very soon. A 0 point just to make sure that it clears it out, but it won't. We're playing passive right now for Pure. Double cages. Recon dart in the back. Boy trying to sneak up towards the garage side, but it's still going to be Rise on the top.
One enemy remaining.
Oh no, it's Will. Will still.
Couldn't get anything from that.
I'm sure Shanks was also
Oh,
having
my
fun in
word.
comms because he just walked out with his knife and just hugged his teammate. Kind of gave him like a little in-game
It's okay.
kiss.
It's okay. Yeah, I love it.
Changes
Looks like
his
they will
game.
push towards sewers here. Yeah, back to being on their T side to pushing up, as well as BBG here. Will's getting himself on enemy territory real quick.
And you just posted up here towards grass. Meanwhile, we are looking for a quick hit inside the A site. Doubled up in the back. Recon Dart to spot them both. I love it. Last one is going to get spotted inside Hell. And you hear the updraft. The dash away. Now, Superman's under heavy pressure. He's looking for some help. Cloud Burst to help him escape.
Oh my word.
And there you go. That's good enough.
Enemy remaining.
Nice
Clean.
job by Superman. Nice save by Shanks with that Cloud Burst. And now you have Fang on his own. Give me some headshots here and there. Back, having a fake from just Shanks inside sewers, and a hit comes somewhere else. Okay. Poach is back with an Odin. And that is, yep, one down.
I love that Derek got hit in the face by one of the gates poised too early, and then he died. There's like a pie in the face right there. Oh my word, you love it. And there it is, back into A. Back dash, faking it out. So to draw more, he actually doesn't put himself in the site. He's going to be in a different spot than what BBG would expect.
Uh-oh. But Will's still there towards sewers. He gets a headshot onto Shanks, but it gets traded out. 2v1. Somehow, Poise, as he was making so much noise towards the C site on a 2 versus 1, when they didn't know that somebody was towards long C, Poise still somehow couldn't kill him before Poise killed his teammate. So that now on a 2v1.
And that's not something we've seen, right? Rise has been all about full team, full board, hitting the site. This time to have a flanker definitely catches BBG off guard. And we're 10 rounds in. They aren't really setting any other precedent than we like to hit A. We'll just vary the way we do it from the side of Rise. Here's the fight.
One enemy remaining.
He's going to be able to actually use a gravity well to be able to take him out this time, right? It's not going to be like one of those moments where it doesn't affect him. There you go. And no time.
Built up enough for next round buy, but
Get out of my way.
they don't have enough time or rounds to go through the money that Rise has, so they can expect full buys from the side of Rise on attack for the last two.
Coming for the last 2 kills on B. Derek only gets 1.
Yeah.
As Will's able to dash away. Garage well towards that front. Lots of shock darts towards the front as well of Garage. But we're still going to be able to play the off angle from Boy with the frenzy close range.
Did Gravity Well affect drone? Was that what we saw? It like pulled it to the side as well. That was great. Here we are, Vans. They're going to be hitting it, and this one's a full bore too.
Just around the corner and just not enough, unfortunately. The Blade Storm was still up, if I'm not mistaken, but Ren's out of kunais, and the Ghost just couldn't connect on kills either, so things are looking very swell. And the timing off these flashes is still going to be, BBG to take the upper hand. At least on that fight.
Quick regrowth going on in Cubby.
And there's actually 2 weapons that were picked up here, so
One enemy remaining.
it's not going to be enough. Bang now on this 2v1. They know that he's...
Cars all across the map right now from the side of Rise, so they're letting BBG think what they want. Choose your own adventure at this point. We're not going to give you anything to work off of, is basically Rise's protocol.
We saw one tucked in the corner that's poised. We spot the offer now of Shanks as well for BBG. As it's now for for Bjor. He's setting up his cipher towards A side. The other anchor Boy is holding towards C. But a very, very slow round for Rise into this round here. Trying to maybe go for a late information with the utility still available for Rise. They still have this Owl drone.
Yeah. All right, spotted one. A little bit of backpedal rotation towards A, but here again, walking right up to the front door. Shanks knows the peak was coming and free fires right to it as it jumps. Gets banged.
Honest Fury, now at least the spot where the defenders are. There's only one playing close by spawn side. Fragments just to clear out towards spawn as well. And we're just fighting for a long end sewers.
30 seconds left.
Coach darts. A little late. Just off to us on default.
Oh no.
Neptune playing scary, but they have numbers. Why not send a message?
Rise close range for Shanks, and then close range at spawn side is Neptune, and there's only one left. Hunt down Boy, who's holding up towards the A heaven side. Cosmic Divide on defense, and that's all he's got. We talked about an first Masters Tour.
I think they had that idea that I came into the cast with, was surely we don't lose in the upper semis twice, and then in the lower round 6 twice, right? Yeah. Seems like they're trying to write the story here and make sure they do not have that happen. Quick rush, BBG. They're on pace to make this one theirs.
It's their turn now. This time instead of B, it's on the A side. Shock Dart at least gets the Spike Planner out of their spot. A second one to come down, so that still runs the clock enough to allow everybody to go for a rotate. Fragment now being set up here to land on this Gravity Well up on default, but it's still going to be of trying to time that with the Gravity Well, but the timing was a little bit off. Did not be able to get that kill onto Boy, and for this round, BBG is just going to try to return the favor onto Rise. They're saying, hey, the first 2 rounds are quick, we'll do the same thing. Recon Dart inside B. But Spike on the back of Boy, and he's going to be the one planning. So a little bit different here. Big plant, Gravity Well, and Will with an ADS, sorry. And it's just going to be easy pickings for Build by Gamers on the attack. Forfeiting the B site to try to look back into a different area, but there's only one to go. They're running back.
That was pretty clean.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Running back towards the A side. I think the camera spotted Derek on top of that, so it's an easy plant towards C.
Not many times you really get that successful. You fell into our trap play. But when it does happen, you know, you got to commend. Really pulling the mind of Rise there, thinking, oh, quick plant B. Maybe they're trying our strat. Oh, wait, everyone's looking at us. Did not work out the same. But, hey, it's an eco round. You take chances.
In the second half.
They got a star in garage. Also a quick pull to see if anybody's by door.
Here.
Really quick things here from BBG, just to say, hey, I'm not going to really allow you to do much. Unless that was a pull from my side. I just read that quickly wrong as Bjor takes down Shanks to start.
That was huge because the flash actually spotted him from the guided light from Bang, and now we're trying to move up towards the garage, so it's a fake towards B to go at C instead, and yeah, it was good for a kill, but it's still being overrun by Build by Gamers on the attack. Little camera to come out, a flash from Bang at default, a spray, he's on his own. Neptune is waiting for some backup and finally gets it. Boy's beating up with him. Another kill coming in at double boxes.
In the front of the site instead of in the back or defending a post plant. Great job by Rise there.
So I like this little change from Derek. Usually the habitual going for a recon dart inside choke point. He's going for a shock dart instead just to see if he could do some chip damage, especially due to the fact that Rise are on a bonus round. So not too strong in economy, and that's going to help a bit to windle some damage. And that dash almost works out there against his opponent, Will, but Bang was there to save him.
They play for some spams. They make a little bit more noise, making this seem enticing for the side of Rise. I already have 3 members on that side. There's A linkage here by Poise as he continues to lean towards BA. Bjor has been holding the other side of the map. This is one of the things that BBG has had a pretty decent job, or done a decent job at doing. When they want to play off the site, they do have a good lurk coming in from the Sentinel. And here, let's see if it provides any fruit.
Provides information right now, knowing that Poise is actually inside this site. And he's able to get 2 before he gets hit by the Seeker. And that's a 2v2. This is looking so good right now, at least for the bonus round for Rise. You're forcing now a plat not able to be played planet for long, so forcing both players to play inside that site. A big flash. It doesn't work for the anti-flash play. Bang looking for the ace right now, but unfortunately blinds himself with that second flash, which will be a window of opportunity for Derek to creep out.
It had to be pressured, and it didn't seem like BBG was sweating it too much.
And that's why it's good alt economy control now for BBG this round. Will is broke as a Blade Storm, and will be able to salvage this economy versus Rise on an eco. To get these kills here, he might be able to get an operator onto the attacker side, which is going to help. And speaking of the Blade Storm, he gets immediately stopped, but Boy goes to work with the shorty. Valiant now by Neptune in the back of the side, and we are just going to work here. Left and right, it's just bots popping up. And it's going to be a 3-on-1. Shock Dart will not connect the kills.
Yeah. just out of range there. Why doesn't my shorty do that, by the way?
Yeah.
What the heck? That was...
I asked myself the same thing for me.
That's my 1 a.m. question, man. No, I'm just kidding.
Here comes the battle. How do you stop Shanks? So it starts with a star towards sewers, and Shanks just runs across. Recalled smoke to put him into position. And Will about to peek out. The hand is spotted. Oh, that's so nice there from the attacker side. And that's a fake smoke as well. He goes for a wall bang, tries to fall back. Will is at 38. At least armor, so it didn't damage him too much. Probably got wall bagged by something else. And here comes the Hunter's Fury now from Derek. Thankfully, it is tagging the Jet. So no hits coming out. But we have crept up into the B side where Neptune is about to get punished. A plant for B main. A Cosmic Divide on top of that, and we're in a 5-man pulse plant for the attackers.
What a risky play. I love risk. I'm happy to see it happen. Just instantly plant inside the site there while working off the ball, really, towards a lot of long A pressure, right? It rises attention, and now they're trying to push in farther to say, where can they come from? Great information grabbing by BBG.
So far, though, yeah, we've lost the B site. Here comes a push out from Garage, but a big lurk from Boy. Boy's coming in from the H choke point, which could be everything right now, and it works out. He does get the gravity well and the kill. Poach then pushing out, and there's... And Poise is playing that rifle inside B side camera to get some early mid control so we could actually try to pinch in from long. So Recon Dart's not going to spawn anything, and it could be one of those moments where you just break the trap wire and just try to dash in. Bjor is currently waiting.
Oh boy. Power in numbers, Vans. And make a bit of it work, but that was firing too, so they know a squad of members is here, and C might be the call.
I've got your trail.
And that's where that rifle is, and smarter here for Poise to just play it passively, because he does also have a neural theft. So if there's overcommitment inside this garage to get a kill, he gets a neural theft, and that's all the information that Rise needs. Thankfully, though, a null command to come out. Neptune gets dropped right away. At least he gets information. And you see this battle happening on this radar. People are just getting dropped outside of the map, and a Cosmic Divide for the retake. Recon Dart on top of that, and we're playing outside at long C for Poach, and bang in the back of spawn side. They get 2 kills of their own right now, and it's up to a 2 versus 1. Bang in the back. Derek on the left side. He swings out and makes it a 1 versus 1. Looking for this clutch. Trailblazer faked out, and he's swinging around the other side on logs. Now Poise looking for that tap. Bang is dancing around the corner. The wall bang attempt. He's trying to get it halfway.
Or BBG, but they're not down. They're not out. They're a little down, but they're not out. Let's go, Vans. We're getting to round 20.
And if that breaks actually this round for Rise, that's another round coming in because Rise should be back on an eco. An expensive operator being purchased by Shanks, who's posted up towards front B. Oh, the timing on that one too. A little bit longer, he could have had that kill. He sees that gun, and that's it. Able to get away. A little bit of a spray. They're trying to chase after him. Will also dashes out. Now we have a 4v4. Well done here for Shanks to start things off. One spotted towards Garage. Superman looking to just fall back behind, but we are creeping up towards the back Garage spawn side. Derek's going to have to rotate back fairly soon to try to help out, and there you go. He's moving in. Spray on 2. It's a trade-off.
Oh, you see the barrel of 2 guns, a shoulder and a barrel, and you can't make it count. It's going to sting a bit. The site being taken now by Rise. Their numbers dwindling, as you say, and this is going to be a tough one with just 2 to protect this, and 3 pinching in from the sides. Yep, they win with all of them coming from one spot, and their uplink happening.
Got a recon guard on top of that too, so the A side is open. Shock dart towards the C garage. Boy, inside this cloud burst as they don't go for the double swing. It worked.
Be like, well, I'm going to take 20 seconds and look for a rifle, so that's what you're left with. Retake.
Gravity well. Half by now for Rise. Shanks made it inside the corner. They don't know he's there yet unless they use utility to try to clear him. It's a frenzy close range. It's an Alotone to spot out Derek. From Derek's start to spot 1 player at least at long A. Will's just so focused on this left side that this flash could be huge. It came above from the sewers, and unfortunately, that also punishes Shanks as he couldn't kill with that frenzy. Woohoo! Forcing out the Hunter's Fury. Underhand flash. 2 kills of their own for Derek and Neptune. It's a 3v3. Low HP is going to be Derek, though, in the back of the site. Boy pushing forward with his Phantom. Looking to backstab against Neptune. We still have one playing towards Hell, and it's a recon dart that gets caught red-handed. Derek couldn't get a gun out to get the frag. But here comes the flank.
Get it. You can grab it with F.
Now,
Oh, my word,
thankfully,
they just
good
looked
enough.
at it. They're too worried.
The neural theft spots the flankers, and
Yeah.
that should allow now the attackers to get the spike.
I have the spike.
Pulse range on the Phantom.
Okay.
Attempt of a swing. Right side being held by Poach.
Oh my word.
30 seconds left.
It's cleared.
Spike
Boys
Where
gets
else
the
are you
heal.
looking?
Back towards Hell side. The second one is spotted. Oh no, it's a 3 versus 1. Boy on his own. It's planted for him because he's literally on the spike. 2 pushing forward. That's the first headshot.
Boy.
Looking back for the swing on spawn side. Here it comes. Oh wow!
Whoa!
What a wall bang and a 180. That does not work out this time for Poison.
They did a great job at making sure that was there.
Wall bang here into the window. Not going to hit anything, thankfully, there, as they knew a little bit better for BBG. Owl drone to come out, used a very early. No operator coming out for Will because he's playing with the Bladestorm in this round.
I got the spike.
It's going to spot a lot, right?
Yeah, that was huge. Looks like we're going to get an audible on this play. I mean, a re-hit can happen, but you have to get out of mid and come back a little bit later if it's going to be the thing. They stay. They want to fight and play here. It's going to be a Trailblazer through Garage. And then a bit of an audio.
Got your
but
trail.
Yeah.
maybe it's the B game again.
Got to slow down the attack for a bit to get the heals up. And now here comes the Seekers, knowing that the B site is now open, and thus also allows
To A?
Bjorn to lurk up towards the A site. Yes, it's an A crunch from the A choke point. But here comes the null command. A big flash blinding forward, trying to continue with the wall bang. Fragment on the ground. We've actually prevented the attackers to make it towards the A site, so you have to commit towards B. We can then close it in now for Rise. Spike now planet for the post plant, but there's still so much utility watching the flank.
The saving grace to mid-round this strategy was off of the roam from Bjor. Having Garage, having a bit of that flex for the team to know nobody was there, but can they keep it alive now?
Uh-oh. 2 versus 2. It's still planet for B main. 2 versus 1 now. Bang. Everything rests on your
And they
your
know.
shoulders. And it's now spotted. Here comes the guided light to spray. And it doesn't work out. Poise gets the kill. He'll get the defuse. And it's going to be Rise qualifying now to the main event of the VCT North American qualifiers.